everyone. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy at home. My name is Aly Hartman. On behalf of Santa Anita Hot Yoga Studio, I'm going to be guiding you through a Vinyasa Flow with a little bit of core this evening. So we're going to go ahead and get started in child's pose. Come onto your knees into your neutral tabletop position. You want to bring your big toes to touch, knees spread out towards the edges of your mat, and bring your hips down onto your heels. Arms extended long out in front of you, and bring your forehead to the mat. Take a deep inhale here, filling up the belly, the lungs, all the way to the top of the throat. And then exhale gently, starting with the throat, then emptying out the lungs top to bottom, all the way down to the belly. Inhale again here, a full-bodied breath. Feel the sides of your bodies expand. And exhale gently through the nose. One more time, inhale. And exhale, emptying out the lungs. Go ahead and start to incorporate your Ujjayi breath if it's in your practice, adding a slight constriction at the back of your throat when you exhale. Should make a bit of an oceanic sound. So go ahead and inhale with that constriction. And exhale, Ujjayi pranayama out. 4 more at the pace of your own breath, inhaling and exhaling with your Ujjayi breath.
You know? I guess it's just the bottom part that's
And whenever you're ready, go ahead and return to your neutral tabletop position. Keep the toes untucked, your spine long, shoulders directly over the wrists, hips over the knees. And on your next exhale, tuck the back toes, bring the knees to hover just a couple inches off the mat. Engage your core, gaze at the top of your mat, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Inhale, drop the belly low, gaze forward, cow pose. Exhale to round the spine, gaze towards your navel, cat. Inhale once again, belly drops, gaze forward. Exhale, round the spine, gaze towards the navel, cat pose. Last time, inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. On your next inhale, return to a neutral tabletop, tuck the toes. Exhale, hover the knees 3 inches. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees, inhale, belly drops, gaze forward. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, return to neutral tabletop. Go ahead and extend the left leg long towards the back of your mat. Heel points up towards the ceiling. Engage the quad. Inhale to lift that left leg. Maybe you're good here. Maybe you extend the right arm forward. On your next inhale, grow a little longer. Exhale, crunch it underneath. Knee to elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale to crunch. 3 more. Inhale, extend. Really reach through the heel. Flex the toes. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Last one. Inhale, extend and hold. See if you can get as high as you can, lifting up out of the shoulder. Exhale to crunch. Round the spine. And go ahead and replace your hand and knee. Inhale, drop the belly low, gaze forward, cow pose. Exhale to round the spine, cat. Inhale, drop the belly low, gaze forward. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, back to your neutral tabletop. Go ahead and extend the right leg this time. On your next inhale, go ahead and hover that right leg up off the floor, pressing through the sole of the foot. And then extend the left arm forward. Hovering table. Take an inhale here. And exhale, crunch your knee towards your elbow underneath your belly. Inhale to extend. Exhale, crunch knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. 2 more, inhale, extend, really reach through those fingertips. Exhale, really round that spine. Last one, inhale, extend, reach your highest point, lifting up out of the shoulder. Exhale to crunch. And go ahead and replace your hand and your knee. One last cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly low, gaze almost up towards the sky now. Exhale, round the spine. On your next inhale, go ahead, return neutral tabletop. Tuck the back toes, walk the hands forward just a couple inches. And on your next exhale, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Bring a deep bend into your knees, wake up those thighs. Maybe pedal your feet, rock your hips side to side. Take a few deep breaths here. And then slowly start to tiptoe your feet towards your hands, coming into a forward fold. Everybody bring a generous bend into the knees. Maybe grab opposite elbows, sway side to side. On your next inhale, go ahead and straighten the legs. Hands come to the floor, the shins or props for a halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. If your thighs are still waking up, bring a bend into the knees, or you can place your hand on some props here as well. On your next inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up overhead, extended mountain. Exhale, lower the palms. Go ahead and make sure that your hips are in line with your ankles, and your ankles are tracking through your second toe. This is the alignment that you're going to want to find in Tadasana, your mountain pose. So let's go ahead and come to the top of our mats right here into Tadasana, mountain, hands at the sides. Chest gazes forward, your gaze slightly up, shoulders down the back. On your next inhale, go ahead and lift the arms up overhead, extended mountain, maybe a slight back bend here. Exhale, hands to prayer, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Go ahead and step the right foot back, coming into high lunge on the left side. Drop the right knee down, untuck the right toes. Inhale to rise, Anjaneyasana, left side. Make sure you scoop the belly in, front ribs come in. You're lifting up out of that left hip and pressing the right hip forward. Take a breath here. Exhale, lower the hands, untuck the right toes, lift that back knee, and go ahead and step that left foot back to plank. On your next inhale, rock forward onto the toes. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale to low cobra. Exhale to lower. Inhale, go ahead and press yourself all the way up and back. Downward facing dog. Take 5 full body breaths here. With every inhale, fill up the entire body, and on your exhale, open your mouth and sigh it out. On your 5th breath, go ahead and empty out the belly and slowly tiptoe your hands towards your feet or your feet towards your hands, whichever is more accessible to you, coming into a forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Straighten the spine. Exhale, forward fold. On your next inhale, bend at the knees, rise up, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Other side, go ahead and inhale those hands up overhead, gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step that left. From your forward fold, go ahead and inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step that left foot back. Drop the left knee down, untuck the left toes, and Inhale to rise on Vinyasa, right side. Your right knee is over that right ankle. You want to draw the front ribs in. Make sure your hips are squared towards the front of your mat. Take another breath here. And exhale, lower down to frame that back foot. Untuck the toes, lift that back knee up, and step back to plank. From here, inhale, rock onto your toes. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog, your back bend of choice. And exhale, tuck the toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Two more breaths here, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Inhale, tiptoe the feet up towards the hands, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Moving on, inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, jump, step, walk, float back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga, and then inhale to your back bend of choice. Exhale, tuck the toes, press the hips back, down dog. Immediately inhale your right leg up, bend the knees, stack the hips, open towards the right side. Make sure your shoulders are squared off. Inhale, return to three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee into the chest. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, right knee to chest. Second round. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Spin your left heel down. Your right heel is tracking through the arch of your left foot. Your knee is over your ankle on the right side, which is in line with your second toe. Inhale to rise, warrior two. Go ahead and make sure your torso is centered over your hips. Hips are kind of towards the front left corner of your mat. Your knee is directly over your ankle, arms spread wide. Warrior two. Take a breath here. Inhale, hinge at the hips, reach forward. Drop that right arm towards the right thigh. Exhale, left arm extends overhead. Extended side angle. Maybe you're good here, or maybe you wrap that left arm around the body. Right arm comes under the right thigh for a bind. Two more breaths here, wherever you are. On your next inhale, return to center. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Keep a deep bend in that right knee. Your right arm is reaching towards the back. Your left leg is long. Your left hand is either wrapped around your back, reaching towards the front, or it's down your back leg. Make sure if it is down your back leg, you're either on your calf or your thigh, not on your knee joint. One more breath here. Exhale, return to center. Continue the movement. Windmill the arms down, coming into a low lunge. From here, go ahead and walk that right foot out towards the right side of the mat, bringing both your hands on the inside of the right foot. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you lower down onto your forearms into lizard pose. If you'd like to stretch, but that's not accessible, you can bring some sort of platform under your arms. Bring the floor up to you. Or you can drop the back knee down and untuck the toes for a little less strain on that back leg. 3 more breaths here. Wherever you are, go ahead and return to your runner's lunge, bringing that right foot back in between the hands, and inhale to rise, crescent lunge, right side. You're just gonna drill into each leg. 2 more breaths here. On your next exhale, draw the hands into heart center, step forward, coming into Tadasana, and then bend the knees, lower down, chair pose. One more breath, inhale, grow a little taller. Exhale, fold at the hips, release into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step, walk, float back to plank. Inhale, take a chaturanga on your exhale, or you can either take your back bend of choice or press your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Your next inhale, go ahead, bring that left leg up, stack the hips, open up towards the left side. Inhale, return, 3-legged dog. Exhale, draw the left knee into the chest. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale to press it back. Again, exhale, knee into the chest. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Last time, inhale, press it back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, left foot in between the hands. Spin the right heel down. Left heel is tracking through the arch of the right foot. Your left knee over your left ankle, in line with your left toe. Inhale, rise up, warrior 2. On your next inhale, hinge the hips, reach forward. Left forearm onto the left knee. Right arm extends overhead, extended side angle, left side. Maybe you're good here, maybe you take a bind. If you want to try a bind and a bind isn't accessible, you can grab onto a rag, a strap, anything, and hold it in between your hands to go ahead and bring your hands together behind your back before you can clasp hands. Wherever you are, go ahead and inhale, return back to warrior 2. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Make sure you're bending deep into that front knee. Gaze towards the sky. One more breath here. Inhale, grow a little longer. Exhale, windmill the arms down. Frame that foot coming into runner's lunge. Go ahead and heel toe your left foot out towards the side of your left mat. Bringing your left hand on the inside. Maybe you're okay here. Maybe lower down onto forearms or a prop for lizard pose. If this is too much on the back hip, drop the back knee down, untuck the back toes. 3 more breaths. Go ahead and draw yourself back to center. Heel toe the foot back in between the hands. And then inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Last breath here. On your next exhale, shoot yourself up towards the front of your mat. Place the front 2 feet down and exhale, chair pose. You can slide a block in between your thighs, or you can bring your big toes to touch, whichever is most comfortable. You're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Bring a bend to the knees, and as you inhale, slowly ragdoll yourself up, vertebra by vertebra. Head coming up last into Tadasana. From here, go ahead and inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale into chair pose. Inhale, sweep the arms behind you, airplane arms. Come onto your toes for arrow. You're balancing here on the balls of your feet and the outer edges of your pinky toes. Your spine is long through the crown of your head. Shoulders relaxed. Hold for 5, 4, tuck the belly in. Front ribs are in. 3, 2, 1, release. Arms go up overhead, chair pose. And then from here, slowly start to lower yourself down. Gently bending the knees deeper and deeper. Your tummy is on your front thighs until eventually you come down to your seat. Your legs lift immediately into boat pose, Navasana. Your shins are parallel to your mat. Feet are flexed, pointing in front of you, arms extended, balancing on your glutes. Maybe you stay here, maybe you extend your legs long. Arms extend as well. Whenever you're ready, slowly start to begin to lower down at the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, you should be halfway down, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower all the way down, draw the knees into the chest, rock up and down the spine, maybe make some circles with your knees. And go ahead, plant the left foot down onto the floor, keep a hold of that right leg. You can either wrap a strap, a rag, a blanket, t-shirt around the sole of your right foot, or you can grab your right big toe with your peace fingers on your right hand. We're coming into recline, hand to big toe stretch. So whatever you're using to grab your right foot, go ahead and extend your foot, straightening the knee, keeping that right hip down into the ground, feeling a stretch along the right hamstring. Keep the right foot flexed as much as you can. Hold for 5 more breaths. And go ahead and release. Plant the right foot down. Coming into your bridge pose, you want your heels and your feet about hips distance apart, your heels just out of reach of your middle fingers. And go ahead and draw the shoulders under the body. And inhale, press your hips up, bridge pose. Exhale, lower down, keep the right foot planted. Draw the left knee into the chest. Once again, loop a strap, a rag, a blanket, t-shirt, or grab your left big toe with your peace fingers on the left side and straighten that left knee, coming into recline, hand to big toe, stretch on the left side. Wherever you are, you want your left shoulder to be in onto the ground, your right knee pointing directly up towards the sky. Your left foot is flexed, your left hip is into the ground, as is your right hip. And breathe. Go ahead and release that stretch. Coming back into your bridge pose to reset the spine. Inhale, press your hips up towards the ceiling. Maybe you take a bind, shimmying your shoulders under the body, interlacing your fingers under your back. Next exhale, go ahead and release, coming back down onto your back. Draw your knees into your chest, grabbing the outsides of your feet, coming into happy baby. You want to draw the thighs down towards the side body. Maybe Maybe rock side to side, massaging your inner organs. And go ahead and release that. Draw the knees into the chest. And let your knees fall over to the left side. Bring your arms out to a T for a supine twist. Gaze over to the right side. Hold this as long as you'd like before inhaling your knees back into your chest and exhaling them over to the right side. Gaze towards the left. Once again, hold for as long as you'd like before inhaling yourself back to center. Draw yourself into a tight little ball, and then exhale, release everything back down into your Shavasana, final resting pose. If your back is feeling tight, you can bend your knees, placing the soles of your feet onto the floor, or you can go ahead and roll up a blanket, a bolster, and slide it under your thighs, whatever works. Go ahead and release the shoulders down. Let the hands fall open at the sides. Maybe you let your feet rock out towards the sides, the inner thighs rolling up to the ceiling. Soften your face, your forehead, your jaw. Let yourself melt down onto the floor beneath you. And rest for as long as you'd like. Whenever you're ready, you can slowly blink open your eyes. Maybe bring a little movement into your body by wiggling your fingers or your toes. Draw yourself into a little ball, roll over onto your right side into a fetal position. And then use your arm to press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Go ahead and bring your hands together at the center of your chest to honor your practice. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste.